we go back. Hi, this is your girl Kiana, the Build Her Architect. You see it on the screen. So I got my name up there and my title, the Build Her Architect. I'm gonna say one thing about that. Man didn't give me that name, but God did. So the Build Her Architect, God qualified me to actually be a vessel to build women. Hold on one second. Oh, I can still see it. And I am on live today. It's July 17th. The time is 10:01 a.m. I'm on live with YouTube and LinkedIn. And today I'm going to be talking about how to secure her bag for her business. So we have a masterclass coming up Sunday at 3 p.m. I can't wait. I'm excited. Businessforher.com. Our mission is to empower 1 billion females, 1 billion female entrepreneurs to stand on business and to fix her sister's crown. So what I mean standing on business, I mean the back end of business. We want to make sure all women have a legal structure to their business. We want to make sure that all women have an EIN number to their business, a business bank account. Hold on one second. We are on live, so you know. We want to make sure that every woman has a website because you have to have an online presence. So that meaning that every woman has to have a domain name, which a domain name is something like www.businessforher.com. That's a domain name that secures your online presence, that secures your name for if you want it to be named after your business or if you want it to be named after something else, but it secures that name, your domain name. Okay. You can get your domain name through the GoDaddy, and you can build your website through GoDaddy or Wix. We also want you to have a business bank account. We want you to have an accountant, a business attorney. We want you to learn the ins and outs of a trademark or trade name. So you have to trade name your business or trademark, especially if you're going global. You want to do a trade name or trademark. We want to talk about having a will. So our vision, that brings me to our vision, having a will. Our vision is to inspire 1 billion female entrepreneurs to leave an inheritance for their children's children. That's the vision. Now that vision should make anybody run. That vision was given to me by God because that is a scripture in the Bible. But I think it says, fathers, leave an inheritance for your children's children. But this is the moment in the season that women are rising. We're rising in business. We're rising. So we want every woman in business to be able to leave an inheritance for their children's children. I don't know how important you think that is, but that's really important. I didn't used to think about that. Years ago, I didn't used to think about that. He has put it in me, but I really didn't grasp. I really didn't get it. Now I get it. Leaving an inheritance for your children's children is vital. It's essential. We want our children to be taken care of after we're dead and gone. With the way the world is going, You need to be setting your children up. You might be like, well, I'm living for today. No, you have to live for today, but you have to live for years to come for your children and their children. I don't want my children to have to struggle like I did or to do the things that I did in my past. I don't want that. Okay? I don't want to see that. And while I'm here on this earth, I'm going to do the best that I can not to see it. I need for women to know that the mindset is powerful. Whatever's up here, that's what you would do. It'll come out. Whatever's up here. If you feel that you can't do it, then you can't do it. Sorry about the noise in the background. If you feel that you don't qualify, you don't have the experience, then you don't. I don't have the experience and I don't feel like I'm qualified, but God has qualified me to build this arc, this business. So when I say arc, I mean business. Your arc might be writing a book that God is telling you to do. Your arc might be opening that group home, that daycare center, that school. Your arc might be opening that restaurant. You don't know what your arc is. You might know what your arc is, but some people don't. So I am a spiritual midwife for a lot of ladies that need that push to birth this spiritual baby. My spiritual baby is businessforher.com corporation. You know how many other spiritual babies are going to come from that? Yes. This business is based off of biblical principles. I can't do it no other way. I can't do it no other way. I only can do it this way. I only can do it God's way, is what I should say. Not this way, but God's way. You know, the enemy will tear you down, and he will get in your thoughts. He will get in your thoughts. But you have to rebuke those thoughts. And you have to know who God called you to be. It might take some time, like it took me some time, okay? I'm just now getting it. I'm just now surrendering to God. I'm just now saying no at a lot of things that don't bring no kind of value to my life. I'm just saying yes to God. Like all the way, yes. I don't want that old mindset anymore. No, God, I don't want that no more. Okay? So that was the Holy Spirit speaking through me. So I wanted to talk about how to secure her bag for her business masterclass. But I had to talk to you about standing on business, which those things that I listed is standing on business, okay? We believe in networking. Networking is power. Networking builds wealth. And networking with purpose. Networking with purpose. Networking builds wealth. Tell me how powerful it is. Networking is power. And you know, we spell the power POWHER. Because this is a season that women are rising, okay? So we are giving away free grant money for women in business. Between $1,000 and $10,000 for small businesses. Let me correct that, for small businesses. Even if you are just starting, but there are requirements for these grants, and you must take at least 3 of our classes, which one of our master classes, boot camp classes, or workshops. You must take at least 3 of those listed. They're only $27.82, which we are running like a sale on them right now. just, to be affordable to people, because we understand when you're trying to raise funding, when you're trying to get a business open. But we want serious women. We don't want anyone to waste time doing something that they really not going to push forward doing. What has God called you to do? What did he call you to do? Okay. So yes, we are giving away grants between $1,000 and $10,000 to small business owners. That's women that's standing on business. And I'm doing that for one, because I need you to stand on business. I need you to. It's very important that you stand on business, okay? We're going to be talking about a couple more grants that are out there, and maybe some loans that you can get. But who want to get a loan that they got to pay back and have interest on it versus free money? I will take free money all day. Okay. So sign up for our masterclass, How to Secure Her Bag for Her Business masterclass. Okay. And like I said, we are for women. We encourage you. We empower you. We inspire you. Our vision is looking for 1 billion, to inspire 1 billion women to leave an inheritance for their children's children. The information is in the description. The link is in there, our phone number, our email address, as well as what else in the description? The description of the masterclass. So again, a description of the masterclass, our email is in there, our phone number. I don't think I put the website on there. Our link is in there to our Business for Her online academy. So go take a look at the classes that we're offering. And this information is powerful, y'all. Okay. We're not trying to sell you anything, none of that. This is not even for me. This is for you. So this is not for me. It's not for me at all. This is for you. You have to invest in you. Like I did. I invest in me a lot. I go to different conferences. I go to different webinars, or attend different webinars. I go to different networking events. And let me tell you one thing. The reason why God has told me to start a networking event business for women specifically, because that's who I am. For all women, from all backgrounds, okay? I used to go to networking events, and I used to be excited to go to. I used to go into these events, mingle with the ladies, get their business cards. Some of them didn't have any. These are women that have been in business for years. Some of them didn't have any business cards. I don't think. Going to a networking event, you need something. So really, you didn't come for what you came for. You just came for the moment. But again, I attended some events and got some business cards, and I used to call those ladies all the time. It was one lady that tried to help me, a couple ladies. But with all the business cards that I had, I should have had some kind of mentor. But it wasn't meant to be, because that's why this businessforher.com is here. Because we're going to change the game. We're changing the game. And I have to lay one brick at a time, but it's okay. If don't nobody believe in you, believe in yourself. And keep going when ain't nobody cheering for you, when ain't nobody patting your back. Because right now ain't nobody cheering for me or patting my back. But I'm going to keep going. Because I see the vision that God has given me. I see the vision. And our vision is to leave an inheritance for our children's children. So I see the vision. So I used to go to these networking events and I used to contact these ladies afterwards. I used to leave several messages. These ladies did not contact me back. So it kind of left me bleeding in a sense. And I'm like, God, what is the point? What was the point of her being so excited in the beginning, in the moment? And when I call her, I leave several messages and I don't get no call back. Instead of the woman saying that my workload is full, I'm going to try my best to get back to you. But I have an assistant that will assist you. Because when we figure that you've been in business for so long, and then you give us your information and you say, call me and we'll talk, and we never talk, and I leave several messages, that's a problem. That's a problem. And I'm talking about networking in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about nowhere else. I'm talking about Milwaukee, Wisconsin at this moment. So I'm like, God, I don't like this. And that happened to me several times. Now I have women's business cards too. So I got to give them a call and see how they're doing. And mentor those ladies. So that's what I'll be doing today, giving them a call today. Because I can't be a hypocrite, right? So I have to start connecting with women. And I know people workload get full, but this business is built from God, and this business, I can't even explain. So God be the glory. I said, God, I don't even know what I'm doing. He said, that's okay. I'll whisper every step to you. I'm like, God, ain't nobody helping me. I go up to women now that have experience in this. They don't contact me. I try to contact them. They don't contact me. This woman now in Milwaukee, and I'm putting pressure on Milwaukee because that's where I'm from and that's where I'm at. This woman now in Milwaukee that I go to. Let's collaborate. Let's build. But those women are building with other people. But they don't have to see the vision here. They'll see it in a minute. God is going to expose it. They'll see it in a minute. Just like Noah. Just like Noah. He seen the vision. God told him to build the ark. I don't even think God told him it was going to rain 40 days and 40 nights in the beginning. I don't think he told him that. But Noah believed and he built that ark. This is my ark that I'm building. This is my ark. So everybody kept laughing at Noah. Would nobody help Noah? Would nobody help Noah? Noah had to build this ark because he heard God whispering in his ear. Where to put this nail? Where to put that wood? Where to put this door? I wonder how that ark looked. You hear me? Because Noah did not have experience of being an architect. Please tell me how this ark looked. But it held them up, didn't it? That ark held them up. Okay, so I don't even know how this ark looks. Some people might be like, she don't know what she doing. I sure don't. But I hear God. And I'm listening. Just because you're building a business, you don't need everything at one time. If that's all you got as a website, work it. Listen, if this is all you got, is a cell phone, work it. If that's all you got is a laptop, work it. He asked Moses, what's in your hand? Moses thought it was just a staff, right? Didn't he think it was a staff? He didn't know that it did wonders and stuff, which was through him while he was doing it. So the stick had to be in the correct person's hand to do it. What's in your hand? A cell phone. Work it. What do you have now? What do you have now? Hold on one moment, y'all. I'll be right back. You have now. What's in your hands now? Not, oh, I'm going to sign up for school in 3 months or next week, next year, and I'm going to get this degree and I'm going to get that. No. Start now. What do you have now? Most of us have a cell phone. Start it. Start the business. Most of us have laptops now. I know most people got cell phones. If don't nobody got a laptop, people got cell phones, which I think is a little bit better, right? It's a small, nice little device in your hands that you can use. Start that business from that cell phone. I don't care how it look to people. If you know what God is whispering in your ear, do that. Be obedient, because obedience is better than sacrifice. Hope I'm saying it right. Or sacrifice is better than obedience. I don't know. I have to go relook. Yeah. So build that arc, build that business, build that dream, build that group home. He told you to start. Start. Even if you got to start with getting your business legally structured, which would mean a LLC. You would do a LLC, or you would draft a C corporation or S corporation. And here we tell you the difference between the three: LLCs, C corporations, S corporations. We want you to also have a branded email address. I see a lot of women having a Gmail and a Yahoo. Come on, let's stand on business. You are a business. Your business is a legal entity. It's separate from you. So you want it to have everything. You don't want to just be in business making money. That's not what it's all about. Honestly, it's about touching lives, impacting lives. So when I say that we are giving out grants this year to 27 women between $1,000 and $10,000, we'll kind of go from everything that's submitted to us from the woman. We'll go through everything and actually see exactly what they need. I know most people want $10,000, but guess what? Sometimes we just only can give you $3,000 or $4,000. So between $1,000 and $10,000, we're giving out grants this year to 27 women. And we are not a nonprofit organization. We are for profit. And this is our money that we're using because we believe in God's vision. We want to see women win. We want to see you succeed. We want to see you thrive. Okay? In the beginning, your business is only going to be you. It's only going to be you. That's it. Hold on. I think I want to hold on one second, y'all. In the beginning, it's only going to be you and your business. And it's going to be hurtful, painful. It don't seem like nobody believe in you. But if you know what God has told you to do, do it. You're going to cry a lot of nights. Yeah. You're going to be in so much pain. As you're building the business, you're still in labor, honestly, because being in labor hurts. Those are pains. So when you're building the business, it's not actually birth. You're having labor pains because don't nobody believe in you but you. But if you give up on you, then the vision is over. Got to give it to somebody else. He will definitely give it to somebody else. Yes, God will give that vision to somebody else. Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah. So, yes, I need everyone to know that we are giving out grants from $1,000 to $10,000. But the requirements, one of the requirements is to sign up for 3 of our classes. Okay. And we are excited about this. It's called How to Secure Her Bag for Her Business. We are actually called, this business is called to build women personally and build their business. Once again, this masterclass is called How to Secure Her Bag for Her Business. So I'm on live on Instagram now. I'm on live with YouTube and LinkedIn. And I'm just discussing that. I'm just going over our masterclass this Sunday at 3 p.m. We're giving out grants, 27 grants to women in business this year. You do have to meet certain requirements. We do say that each woman that we give a grant to must be standing on business. So in this class, we will be going over everything that you need to apply for our grants. We don't need no personal information from nobody, okay? This is only business related. I'm excited to be the one that God has chosen to actually be in the business of giving, because that's who we serve. We serve a God that's in the business of blessings and the business of giving. And that's what he told me to do. He said, help my daughters. Back in 2010, when I was in a situation, God said, help my daughters. So I am here to help God's daughters. Okay? But hey, I will help you to stand on business. Let me tell you, that's my expertise. I can help you to stand on business. If don't no woman stand on business, Kiana stands on business. You hear me? I made some mistakes in my past, but now, again, that's the past. So I'm here to let every woman know that want to stand on business, join our community. We have a masterclass coming up this Sunday at 3 p.m. called How to Secure Her Bag for Her Business. We are going to be talking about our grants, and we may have some loans too. And then we will be talking about other organizations and businesses that are giving grants for women in business, but specifically we're talking about our grants and how to apply. Okay. I'm going to end this live one here. And I want to thank everyone. I just wanted to come on. I wasn't planning on being on this long on YouTube or LinkedIn, but I had to say what I had to say. And when God speaks through you, he speaks through you. And I don't know if y'all think this is real or not, but this is real. Okay. This is to help you in your business. So again, we're giving between $1,000 and $10,000 to women at 27 women in business this year. But we need for you to join the class. If you don't join the class, then if your email address is not in our database for registering for a class, you would not be qualified for a grant. We're not giving it to every woman that signs up neither. You have to meet the requirements. So that'll show how serious you are. People are not just going to give you free money just to blow it off. I've gotten 3 grants a couple years ago. I've gotten 3 grants that I signed up for. I met the requirements. Because why? I was standing on business. One of the requirements, I'm going to tell you now, is that you have a brick or mortar. Brick and mortar, brick and mortar, brick and mortar. That's one of the requirements. You have to have a brick and mortar. That's one of the requirements. That's another requirement. The other requirement is that you have to sign up for 3 of our classes, because our classes allow for you to stand on business. We have several classes, even though we're going to add more, upload more classes onto our Business for Her online academy. We have how to get her funding. Well, how to secure her bag for her business. We named it a different name now. We have building her personal credit workshop. We have building her business credit workshop. That's standing on business. Credit is kind of like the number one thing now. You can't get approved for apartments. You can't get approved for a vehicle. A good vehicle at that. We have Money Mastery Mastermind. We have She Stands on Business Bootcamp webinar. We have social media branding workshop. It's a lot of different classes that we have, and you must sign up for 3 of our classes actually to qualify for the grant. And then there are other requirements that you must meet. But we only want serious women that's standing on business. We want serious women in our classes, because we want you to be able to leave a legacy for your children's children. I don't know how important you think this is. We tired of people passing away and they have to do a GoFundMe, or they have to do a barbecue dinner, or selling food to raise money for a funeral. We can't be doing that no more. No, we have to have money in the bank. If a famine come, what we gonna do? We gonna die. If this famine come and we don't have the tools or the resources or the money to even stay alive. Remember when Joseph was thrown in the pit, his brothers threw him in the pit? They didn't know that famine was coming. They didn't know the famine was coming. Excuse me, when I'm looking over here, I'm looking at another, I'm looking at Instagram. They did not know a famine was coming, but they treated their brother poorly. They didn't know that how they treated him. They was rising them up. They was raising them up. So when you treat people poorly, I made mistakes too in my life. But when you actually intentionally treat people poorly, you don't know that dirt you throwing on them. They dusting it off and they stepping on it. Each time you throw dirt on their name, they shaking it off and they stepping on that dirt. Picture this. Picture I'm in a hole that's 10 feet deep in the ditch, and y'all keep throwing dirt on me. Instead of me allowing y'all to bury me, I'm going to shake that dirt off and I'm going to step on it. Every time y'all throw it, I'm shaking it off and I'm stepping on it. And eventually I'm going to be at your level because you threw so much dirt on me, and I decided to shake it off and step on it instead of you burying me. You burying my body under this dirt. You ain't finna bury my body under the dirt. Let me tell you, I'm gonna shake it off and I'm gonna step on every dirt that you throw down. Keep shoveling, keep throwing that dirt. Because every time you throw it, I'm gonna shake it off and I'm gonna step on top of it. And then I'm gonna be at your level. And be careful. That's just like if you throw me to the wolves, I'm coming back leading the pack. If you throw me in the jungle, I'm going to come back wearing a lion. Yeah, just like Coming to America. I'm going to come back wearing a lion. I might come back wearing a tiger too. Or a cheetah. You cannot dismiss what God has called. I've done things in my past too. I don't regret those things because it made me who I am today. So people talk about me. Keep throwing dirt on that name, baby. I ain't doing nothing but shaking it off and stepping on top of it. You're not going to bury me. I'm not going to let you bury me. So again, we're showing, let me get back to the master class, how to secure her bag for her business. We are giving away 27 grants this year, between $1,000 and $10,000 to women in business, to women that are standing on business. We're also going to talk about a couple more grants that you can apply for to secure the bag. Nothing is guaranteed, okay? Nothing is guaranteed. You do have to meet requirements, and we only choosing 27 women. Again, one of the requirements is that you sign up for 3 of our classes. The second requirement is that you are standing on business. Okay? We need you to stand on business, ladies. I done ran over time. So thank you, ladies, so much for everything. The link is in the bio. The link is in the description. The link should be in this video, soon to be in the video. Thank you, ladies. Yes, so I just went off live on YouTube.